There's a moment when you hold your first grandchild and something inside you shifts. A moment when time feels layered, past, present, and future, all touching. A moment when you realize your story is now living inside another story. And in that moment, your legacy becomes real in a way you never felt before. Becoming a grandparent is one of those rare life transitions that doesn't announce itself with fanfare. There's no ceremony, no certificate, no formal declaration. And yet the identity shift is profound. It's quiet, but it's deep. It's gentle, but it's permanent. You're no longer the end point of your family line. You're the beginning of someone else's beginning. And that realization carries both awe and tenderness. This episode is about honoring that shift. Because becoming a grandparent isn't just a new role. It's a new season of legacy. One that invites you to see your life, your story, and your family through a wider lens. When you first see that child, you're not just looking at a baby. You're looking at continuation. You're looking at the next chapter of a story you've been writing your whole life. Sometimes intentionally, sometimes accidentally, sometimes through joy, sometimes through struggle. And here's the beautiful part. Your grandchild doesn't just inherit your features. They inherit your emotional world. The steadiness you've built, the wisdom you've earned, the resilience you've carried, the love you've learned to give. This is why the moment feels so big. It is big. It's the first time your story becomes a story inside another story. It's the first time you see your life echoed forward. It's the first time you feel the weight and wonder of generational continuation. And it's okay if that moment brings up emotion. It could be joy, gratitude, or even grief. Because becoming a grandparent often awakens memories of your own parents, your own childhood, your own early years of parenting. It's a reminder of how far you've come and how much life has unfolded. And with this new identity comes new questions. What's my role now? How do I support without taking over? How do I show up without stepping on toes? How do I honor the parents while loving the child? And here's the simplest answer. Your job is presence, not performance. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to recreate your parenting years. Your presence, your calm, your steadiness, and your delight. That's the gift. And here's something many new grandparents don't realize. Your grandchild will remember how you made them feel long before they remember anything you ever said. Because your emotional tone becomes part of their emotional geography. So show up gently. Show up consistently. Show up without pressure. And show up with curiosity instead of certainty. You're not here to redo parenting. You're here to add warmth to the atmosphere around the family. You're now a bridge, a living connection between where your family has been and where it's going. Your grandchild will grow up with a sense of belonging that predates them because of you. You're the quiet anchor in their emotional world now. You're the steady presence that helps them feel rooted. You're the reminder that they come from a long line of love, effort, and resilience. And here's the truth. Your role will evolve. Your influence will deepen. Your presence will matter in ways you may never fully see. But that's the nature of legacy. It's not loud. It's not flashy. It's not immediate. Legacy is slow, steady, and sacred. Think of yourself as a lantern. You don't walk ahead and pull the child forward. You don't walk behind and push. You simply shine, steady, warm, and consistent, so they can see who they are and where they come from. Your light doesn't demand attention. It simply makes the path feel safe. Now may you step into this season with awe. May you feel the dignity of your role. May you honor the story you've lived and the story that's beginning. And may you know deep in your bones that your legacy is already alive in the arms of the child you hold. So now you take care. Stay connected.